Hello, everyone. Dana here. This is a two-part, so part two of a short meditation practice for the new year. So if you joined me for the first one, it was about letting go and letting be, kind of just a rinsing, washing away of this year. And this one today is about really being able to think about the new year ahead. And I wanted to take a different take on this. I think a lot of times it's about having to do or set these big, audacious goals, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I really decided and started practicing today and wanted to share it with you this idea of being additive. What do I want to add? And I really thought of this idea of what picture do I want to paint for what's ahead. And so I thought that I would do my practice with you and share this with you. So, welcome again. And if this is your first time practicing, you're always welcome. You can start anywhere with this practice. There is no experience needed. All are welcome. As long as you can sit and take a breath in some way, somehow, you're set. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome this practice by finding our comfortable seat, one in which you're both aware and alert, but also comfortable. And why don't we take a moment to just kind of, if there's any wiggles we have, go ahead and get those out and get settled in here. And let's just go ahead and take a moment and really tune into our breath. So let's take a big breath here. Maybe one more. Wonderful. And then I'm going to invite you to find your sit bones in your seat. Find your feet, find the shoulders, find the hands wherever they are in space in your lap, on your knees, and your legs. And if it's comfortable for you to close the eyes, I invite you to do so. If not, you can just cast the gaze down. And let's first take a moment and take a breath and just say welcome to ourselves. Welcome to right here. Welcome to a new chapter. Welcome to a continued or a new journey. And maybe even note a slight smile coming to the face. I have one coming to mind. Just the anticipation of getting some new white space, new open space. And then I invite you to begin to really tune into your breathing. Settle into this natural rhythm of inhales and exhales. Whether you're practicing with me for the first time or you have often been someone who practices with me, I spend a lot of time inviting us back to breath. It is such a powerful anchor. It's a powerful tool to help us return to self, be in the moment, return to the moment. And I invite you to note where you feel the breath today. Maybe it's in the nose, maybe it's in the throat, the chest, the abdomen. And just get acquainted with your breath in this moment, the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale, the air moving in and the air being let go. And then I invite you on the next breath in to take a moment seated here to just note what this presence is like. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, except just right here. And as you sit in this new, brand new space of time, of a year starting, what is coming to mind that you'd like to paint upon the space, this open canvas. And maybe you envision this as sensations and feelings. Is it warmth and joy, freedom and space? What's coming to mind for you? What are you being called to capture and paint into this new space, or capture and bring into this new space? And just allow yourself to take some time to note sensation and feeling, maybe even emotion. Just invite yourself to name them and place them, whether it be on this canvas that you're envisioning in front of you. Maybe it's a beautiful package or box. Maybe it's another type of space, whatever serves you today. And then inviting you to ask the question, what else do you see in the new year, in this new space? And maybe you allow images to come to mind. Maybe you even imagine these as butterflies or clouds, and you just gather and keep one and place it in the space, and then look for what else is coming up for you. Just really allowing yourself some room and space to think, be, imagine, create. What do you want to place before you in this new year? What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? Maybe you even note, what is breathing in this space like? And once you feel that you have created the space or filled it or noted the things you want with you, go ahead and take a few breaths here. Can we stand in this, or hold the box, or look at the painting, whatever you've decided to create for yourself? Can you see it and acknowledge it and be with it? Can you take a few deep breaths to really take it in? Whatever you've just created for yourself. And then I invite you to really take stock and note what elements, as if this is your New Year postcard. What do you want to have at the ready? Maybe it's a color, sensation, some other visual. What do you want to capture this, to keep it with you? And then noting, what does this feel like to have this capture of what you've painted or created, placed in this new space? And inviting the question with kindness and compassion. And ask yourself, what do I need to step into this new space? What do I need to be in this new space? And just see what comes up, what you answer, what you share with yourself. And then maybe you ask, how will I honor this? How will I honor this? And I invite you to come back to the breath in the body, air moving in, air moving out. Find your sit bones, find your feet, find your hands and your shoulders in space. And inviting a deep breath in through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth. And very slowly blinking the eyes open if they were closed, or bringing the gaze back up if you're casting the gaze down. And take a moment right here to note this new journey or continued journey, this new space. And take a moment to share gratitude for painting the picture for yourself. And also just bringing back to mind whatever you said you were going to honor, for whatever it was that you needed to step into the space. I hope that you will take that with you in your day, your week, the month, this year. Thank you so much for taking this time to practice with me. It's truly an honor. I'm wishing you a wonderful journey ahead, and I can't wait to practice with you again. Thank you so much. Be well.